moving reporter Ginny Dietrich. We're actually sitting reporter Ginny Dietrich with Patty Halleck from MSL here in New York.
Here in New York, yes.
And we're here to talk about your big silver anvil entry for Bounty.
We love our schools.
I love Bounty. That's the only thing I buy. So tell us about the award entry and the campaign that got you here tonight.
So for Bounty, we launched a program that was called We Love Our Schools, and it was really about mobilizing our consumers to help out in their communities. And so what we found was that a lot of teachers, in their efforts of teaching their classes, spend a lot of time cleaning.
Well, that's fun.
Which is necessary.
Housekeeper, teacher,
exactly.
Babysitter.
94% of teachers say that kids learn better in a clean environment, so they're willing to clean to do that. And at Bounty, they really have a great philosophy about living life
Hang on here.
Too long?
Sorry. No. What about the 6%?
6%. 6%.
6%.
I know. It's like, well, grub, it's okay.
It's fine. Dirty. We're good.
So, yeah, no, now I'm going to be very curious about that.
Who are these 6% of people that think it's okay
why
to
don't
be?
they think it's
right.
okay?
They need to pick up this Bounty thing.
We like the 94%. But what we found was they were cleaning every day to provide that for their classrooms. And at Bounty, they have a philosophy of living life uninhibited. Whatever you're going to do, embrace it wholeheartedly. And if a mess happens, obviously Bounty will come in and help you clean it up, but live life to the fullest. And teachers, that should be teaching their classrooms.
Right.
They're not cleaners.
Right. Yeah.
Leave that to us.
Right.
Teach our kids. That's what they should be spending their time doing. So through the We Love Our Schools program, we mobilized 25,000 volunteers to go in over Valentine's week and clean the classrooms of the teachers across the country. So it was really amazing. The response we had was incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was.
Where did you find all these people?
We asked, very simply.
Really?
We partnered with an organization called PTO Today, which has inroads to PTA organizations, and we literally asked the question, and we got volunteers from 1,000 schools to say, yes, we will do this.
Unbelievable.
We provided the bounty, and they provided the manpower, and we cleaned the classrooms to let the teachers teach uninhibited. When you have 50% of teachers saying, yep, sometimes I have programs and activities that I don't do with my kids because I have to clean up.
Yeah.
No, they should be able to do that and not have to worry about it. So it was great. We got to put product in the hands of 25,000 target consumers.
Sure.
And we cleaned 2,500 classrooms across the country, made an impact in 400,000 children's lives, which was awesome. But even better than that, when we went on Facebook and we said, hey, we're doing this, we got close to 3,000 people who said, how can I get involved in my community? Even when we weren't providing the products to them. So
wow. Definitely
resonating on, what consumers and their passion points and what they felt strongly about. So we found a really nice intersection between.
So you had people say, even if it wasn't a community you were targeting, we want to do this here.
We do. And even if we weren't providing the products, they said, we'll do it. We'll mobilize the team. We'll do that as our PTO organization. We'll just do that as parent volunteers. So I think it speaks to when you find something that they care about and it makes sense for your product and what we can bring as a product benefit, it really works. We found we had over 1,000% increased engagement over a previous program that we had done. So
that's amazing.
We really found that good intersection.
So other than those results that you've talked about a little bit about, what are some other things that came out of this program, especially on the business side of things for Bounty?
Well, I mean, from a perspective of obviously engagement, we put product in the hands of consumers. We were able to really demonstrate the efficacy where that went. Building loyalists was really in the infancy of our Facebook page, so we really used that as an opportunity to exponentially grow our Facebook. We were in the infancy of Facebook, so it was like, well, what are they going to be interested in? All of a sudden, thousands of people are saying, yeah, this is really interesting. Amazing. So it really provided, the basis for, now we have 1.4 million fans in our Bounty community. I'm not going to say they all came from this program, but it really was the start of finding what they're going to resonate with, and then, being smart and strategic with our partners to kind of build the community from there.
So why did you decide schools was the right target?
A couple of things. One, when you look at our consumer, she's a mom with kids in grade school. So, and then when you look at who are those really influential moms, which are those queen bees, right? They're in the PTO. They're really involved. So that was one. And then two, just from the business perspective, what we were finding was very often Bounty was getting on the list of teacher supplies, and they were requesting paper towels because with budget cuts, things like cleaning supplies weren't on there. So we're like, okay, something's going on in the schools. let's probe a little bit deeper. Let's find out what's going on there, and how do we leverage that? How do we capitalize on it?
Amazing. Yeah. So, 3 things that other PR pros can take from this campaign.
Find a really good strategic partner who can give you the scale that you're looking for. PTO today provided that for us. I mean, incredibly turnkey. They knew the right people and how to mobilize them. Don't forget to start with your target consumer and what's going to mobilize her. I think very often we jump right to the product.
Sure.
And that's great, but she is particularly going to be motivated by her first, and then find an authentic way to get the product in and have fun with it. I mean, I think it's so rewarding.
Yeah, I love that.
I love
that. Have fun. Well, big night for you tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Patty, thanks so much for joining us.
Appreciate it. Go Bounty.
Good luck tonight. Go Bounty. We love our schools.